Hi, I'm Lizzie.
And I'm Molly.
Welcome to St. Regis Live at 10:40. Jinx! Today we have weather, sports, word on the street, DIY, fun zone, a skit, and a special guest.
Hope you enjoy. Now you're going to hand it over to Zena.
Hi, St. Regis. Welcome to this week's weather report starring me, Zena. Looks like this week's weather is pretty warm for October weather. Monday is 67 degrees, Tuesday will be 70, Wednesday will be 66, Thursday will be 62, Friday will be 67, and Saturday will be 70. Also, it's getting kind of chilly, so you better start wearing your jackets and sweaters and stuff like that. And now that we got that down, here's a little joke for you. When a lightning bolt heard some surprising news from a friend, what did he say in response? I am shocked. And now let's pass it back.
That's a knee slapper. Now to sports.
My name is Nick.
My name is Joe.
And this is St. Regis Sports. St. Regis football is preparing for their game against Edith, which is on October 15th at Catholic Central.
In other sports news, the St. Regis volleyball team played against Queen of Martyrs and won. The game was held at Queen of Martyrs. This game was last Thursday.
This was St. Regis Sports Highlights. Thanks for watching.
Hi, my name is Patrick.
And my name is Antonio.
Mr. Gardner, we're back for segment 2 of our edition. We're doing basketball today.
We're going to teach you guys how to shoot a basket.
And also shoot a shot off the dribble as well.
Beautiful. Here you go, Patrick. Take it over.
Thank you. So first, you want to get your hands behind the ball so you have a good grip. Then you want to look at the basket and make sure you point the ball at it first so you know where you're going to shoot. Then you're going to hold the ball like this, and then you're going to shoot it and make sure you spin it, and then after, you try to flick at the wrist.
Great job, Patrick. He brings up some great points. Always start in a ready position. Okay, get your knees bent. You want to keep your elbow down. You want to bend your knees, and he said point. You want to aim, and then you're going to snap your wrist. And by snapping your wrist, what you do is you're releasing it and you're creating that spin on the ball that gives you something called shooter's touch. Which you don't get shooter's touch unless you practice. So give me a couple shots, Patrick.
Okay.
Move up a little. Move up a little bit. There you go, right there. Bend your knees. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, the last shot.
Very nice. Second, thank you, Patrick. Great
Thank you,
feedback.
thank you.
Second, Antonio's going to show us something called off the dribble shooting. Okay, Antonio, can you let us know what you're going to do?
Well, I'm going to show you guys how to do off the dribble shot. So, doing this, you have to come up to the lane fast, stop on a dime, and then make sure your zone is clear so you can get a good shot, and make sure you don't rush. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now.
Great demonstration. Start at the three-point line, Antonio.
Okay, so you gotta make sure you have a good lane. Come in fast, stop, take your time, shoot.
Woo! Can we do that again? That's a great demonstration.
Okay, make sure you have a good lane, dribble in, stop on a dime, shoot.
Hey, and why Antonio is good at that? Because why? Because why?
Because I practice every day.
Because he practices. So that's first we showed you how to shoot a jump shot, just stand still, okay? And second, he brought up some good terminology with a hard drive, stop on the dime, and shoot. That's off the dribble shoot. Next time you're wide open, you go ahead and shoot that jumper. If somebody's close to you, you drive and you stop on a dime and shoot like Antonio. Thank you for Volume 2, Mr. Pat, Mr. Zier.
Shoot like me.
Been a pleasure.
You'll be in the Hall of Fame.
It's time to pass it on to Word on the Street. And today I'm going to be interviewing Patrick from Mrs. Leshevsky's class. So, Patrick, what is your favorite part of the day?
My favorite part of the day was recess when we were running around and playing tag because the kids kept on thinking I was it and then they just kept on running away, but I got them like twice but they still thought I was it, so that was pretty funny.
Wow, that is funny. Hi, and today I'm going to be interviewing Weston, who is in first grade, Mrs. Watt's class. Okay, Weston, so why do you think school is important?
Because you learn stuff.
Learn stuff. Is learning fun?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so today I'm going to be interviewing Henry. So, Henry, what do you think is your favorite part about third grade? I also have Finn here. So, Finn, what do you like about third grade?
I like doing math. You both like math? Huh?
That's neat. What is your favorite memory of your St. Regis career?
Dressing up with Mrs. Renat for Greenfield Village.
Hi, Ashley. What is your favorite memory of your St. Regis career?
My favorite memory at St. Regis was 6th grade camp.
Hi, Jenna. What is your favorite memory of your St. Regis career?
My favorite memory is in 4th grade when we went to Greenfield Village with Mrs. Renat.
Here comes DIY.
Hey guys, I'm Maya O, and today I'm going to show you a really cool DIY. Now, I picked this DIY because it's fun and simple. This DIY is a mason jar pencil holder. This DIY isn't for school, but you can use it for a desk at home. The materials you're going to be needing for this DIY are one mason jar, one pencil, one thin Sharpie, it has to be thin, and paint, any color. Now, you have to get your paint ready in advance. Once you have your paint and your mason jar, well, paint. When your paint dries, which will take up to 10 to 15 minutes depending on the paint, grab your pencil and trace a face. Once you're satisfied with your face, go over it in a thin Sharpie.
What's next? I've lost count. Fun zone.
Halloween's coming up, so we decided to ask little kids what they want to be for Halloween.
I want to be Kevin for Halloween. I want to be a lion for Halloween. I want to be Anna for Halloween. I want to be Anna for Halloween.
Now it's time for the skit.
Lourdes, there you are. Where did you put my pencil case?
I didn't take it, I promise.
Yes, you did.
Anna, don't ever accuse Laura of something that you know she actually did.
Hey, Anna, I found your pencil case and lost and found.
Oh, thanks, Lena. Sorry, Lourdes. I never should have accused you for something I didn't know you did.
It's okay, I forgive you.
That was a good one. Yeah, it was. Now the last one, special guest.
Okay.
Hi, Father Dave. We would
Hello.
like to ask you a few questions. and
Absolutely.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for asking.
Oh yeah, so question number 1. How does it feel to be the new St. Regis priest?
There's a lot of new stuff to learn because it's a new parish. On the other hand, I've been a pastor for a number of years, so you can always draw upon the experience. But the thing I was most excited about coming here was because I knew I'd be connected to a school. And I had been connected to schools in the past, but for the last 14 years I was at a parish that didn't have a school. So I was really looking forward to having all that energy of a school.
Alright, and to last year we were notified that we were gonna get a cross for our school. Yeah. And
for the church, you mean?
Yeah, for the church. And we were just wondering like when that's gonna come in.
Well, I've inherited that project. It didn't get done in the manner that we had hoped it was going to get done, because it was hoped for I think last year to be done. And right now it's still uncertain. So there's an artist who has a design, and he's been working on the design. He thought he would be done by now. He's not. So I am in email and phone conversation with him to find out where do we go from there. But at this point, I have to be honest with you, it's still uncertain.
My question for you is, what parish were you at before, and how long were you there for?
I was at a parish called St. John and Paul. I'm going to talk about the name of that in a second. It was up in Washington Township. Romeo is probably the bigger city near there. It's the orchard country, a lot of apple and peach orchards up there. I was there for 14 years, The name, though, is interesting because you think, well, Pope John Paul, maybe it came from that, or the apostles, John and Paul. And it's not. There were brothers, Roman brothers, who were martyred for their faith in the 4th century by the name of John and Paul. And they were in the military, and they couldn't serve the emperor anymore because they felt that he was going down the wrong direction. And he asked them to give up their faith and to serve him, and they said no, and he put them to death. And so the parish is named after the martyrs, John and Paul.
And the next question is, what's the best part of being at a parish with a school?
Couple of things. Always something happening. and I find that fun. Always something happening. Second thing is just just young families, young people, young families, and it's just a good energy to have that many young families, young people.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time again.
Thank you for asking me, and good job that you guys are doing with us. Good job. Good. Thank you.
Thank you for tuning into this week's St. Regis Live at 10:40. Jinx!